Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man back once again with my buddy.
Oh, how you doing, boys and girls?
Look at that.
Of all ages.
And we're here in the Marvel Nook doing Marvel News.
Man, this is a big room.
It's a big room, I tell you. And first up is the big announcement at San Diego this weekend. The big announcement from Marvel. The big announcement period at the con was
Marvel Man.
Marvel Man.
Not
Komoda.
Miracle Man.
Komoda.
Yes, Komoda. Not Miracle Man anymore. Marvel Man. It is finally over with. Marvel owns the rights to Miracle Man, Marvel Man.
He was originally Marvel Man.
He was originally Marvel Man. Then when Eclipse Comics wanted to do it, they changed his name to Miracle Man. There's been this Who's massive dispute. At one point, Todd McFarlane said he owned it. Did a really crappy Miracle Man bust. Man, that bust sucked. But Marvel made the big announcement. In fact, it's the biggest comic announcement at the con. And it wasn't even the lead of the Cup of Joe panel. It was like right in the middle. Oh, by the way, we own the rights to Marvel Man. Ha-ha! Marvel has the right now to reprint all of the other Miracle Man material, and they also have the right to finish up the Miracle Man's last story arc by Neil Gaiman and Mark Buckingham. Buckingham, by the way, was sitting in the audience when this was announced, and he said that, yeah, I'd be interested in finishing off what we started. They've also talked to Alan Moore, but Alan gave his rights to Neil Gaiman, so I wouldn't expect any Alan Moore stuff coming out of this.
Well, if you want to see a snarky reference to Watchmen, check out Amazing Spider-Man 600 because Spidey gives sort of a hi to Watchmen. It's sort of a backhanded slap to the movie, but at the same time, it's also a pat on the back to Alan Moore. If you don't know what I'm talking about, read Spidey 600 because it's in there.
And Alan Moore, actually, Alan Moore talks to Marvel all the time, but he goes, no, I want nothing to do with regular comics, no. And then he goes off and makes stuff disappear. It's amazing.
Speaking of regular comics, the big event last year was World War Hulk, and Marvel is following it up with something even better than World War Hulk. JR, strap yourself in for...
Yes.
World War Hulks.
Plural.
Plural!
Plural.
Plural!
In case you've been
That's more than one!
More than one. If you've been reading the Hulk books, you'll notice that MODOK is behind taking Gamma stuff. And MODOK and making super soldiers, Red Hulk, Doc Samson, She-Hulk. They're going to be doing this big, it's basically a Hulk event. In December you'll get these two prelim books. One will be done by Jeff Loeb and John Romita Jr. and World War Hulk's Alpha will be the second one by an unknown team, more than likely people who work on the book. Abbott and Costello. You're also going to see the debut of a red She-Hulk, and it'll be all of the people involved in the Hulk universe in some big, huge-ass knock-down, drag-out fight.
Wow. It's gonna cross through the entire Marvel universe, or just the Hulk books?
No, just the Hulk books.
Oh,
Marvel's not doing events next year. All the events are going to be self-contained, so it's just going to be in the Hulk universe.
Shot their wad, huh? Okay. Going back to the past, Daredevil is going back to Marvel Knights for a little while, courtesy of... That's what you wrote here. Moon Knight's Charlie Houston and Ian McNee is doing a 7-issue.
Meanwhile,
Deathlock! Not Daredevil. I'm reading Daredevil. It's Deathlock.
Comic book is a little dyslexic.
Deathlock is
Deathlock! I
Deathlock.
love Deathlock so much.
Oh, I missed him.
Actually, he's got a Deathlock coffee mug and all the T-shirts and everything.
World War Deathlock.
Moon Knight's Charlie Houston
That's the big
and
event they're going to be.
Lan Medina, who's did Fables, is doing He's doing a 7-issue Deathlock Marvel Knights series. It'll basically just bring the character
basically
back.
just sit on the stands.
Bringing the character back. Yeah, it'll probably sit on the stands. Although, actually, Lan Medina's a pretty good artist. I've seen pictures. It looks pretty good.
Sure, yeah. All right,
But Deathlock is coming back.
as long as you get paid for it.
Online Spidey. Tell me about online Spidey.
Spidey.
Spidey is going online, someplace he's never been before.
He's going to Twitter.
He's got a Twitter. Yeah, it's got. You go to Marvel Spidey's online site, and he's just sitting there twittering for like hours and hours.
Marvel does this thing called digital online books, which are online book stuff that's only seen online only, including that Kid Cult #1 you talk about in this week's
Yes,
Shape.
Kid Cult 1 shipping this week.
That is actually a digital comic. They're going to be doing a digital comic Spider-Man thing, Amazing Spider-Man, written by Bob Gale. It'll start on November the 9th, 2 episodes, and at some point it will see print. But it joins the massive number of online-only stuff that Marvel's doing.
If you read Black Panther #1 that Reginald Hudlin did, you know that Captain America and the Black Panther have mixed it up before, and Hudlin's going to expand on that in...
Captain America, Black Panther,
Black Captain America?
Flags of Our Fathers.
Flags of our
Captain
fathers.
Panther.
It takes place during World War II. It's going to be by Reginald Hudlin and
Yes.
one of my all-time favorite comic guys, and the guy who was very cool when I met him at a con years ago, Dennis Cowan. It'll have Captain America and an earlier version of the Black Panther in World War II.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up and get out of here because we're running over. Daredevil's or Black Widow's origin. Black Widow's origin.
He's got Daredevil on his mind.
You know,
doesn't he?
Daredevil, Black Widow in the 70s. I
I
remember
understand.
that.
I understand.
Paul Cornell from Captain America, Captain Britain, and the MI5 thing, which just got canceled, and Tom Rainey are doing a 7-part Black Widow original series, which will involve someone who knows a lot about the original Black Widow's past and is apparently going to try to do evil and mean things to her.
Okay, that's it. We're done. We're out of here. We're way out of time. Till next time, this is Comic Book Man
And Bo,
saying bye.
hi Daredevil.